in some like parade or I don't know. And there's two different flags. I'm not really quite sure what's going on. We heard there was a marathon, but I don't see anybody running. But yeah, not really sure what that was all about, but we're just making our way into the old part of Madrid and yeah, kind of caught up in this large group of people with lots of different flags. So, this is actually a street that we're on, which is Calle de Serrano, is where most of actually the luxury shopping is. I saw Gucci, Prada, Loewe, Saint Laurent. I have not seen a Louis Vuitton or an Hermes, but yeah. I'm going to wait probably to Barcelona to shop, so that'll be at the end of the trip. That way I don't have to like schlep things for the rest of the trip and risk them being stolen or anything like that. So anyway, check in a bit. Guys, and there's a giant bear outside. Very strange, and he's got to be super hot because it's like 80 some odd degrees. So we're just meandering down little streets in kind of the old part of Madrid. And yeah, trying to find a place to eat lunch.
We'll make a stop just at the place where the city was born, is where the Royal Palace is. And later we'll go to the Prado Museum. When we're going to visit the Prado Museum, we could say quite a new city in the sense that Madrid was a very, very small place till 1561. Till 1561, Madrid was just practically a castle where the kings came very often for holidays, for hunting in the mountains. Here we are very near the Guadarrama Mountains.
Good morning, guys. We are on our first official day. That's pretty. My mom was just pointing out how pretty this tree is. Anyway, we are in an old part of the city. Behind me, you can see is the official palace, I guess, now. And I'll turn around and show you the big fountain that is some king, somebody the fourth, I don't remember. And then in front of me is the Royal Opera House. So that is the Royal Opera right there. And then you turn and you can see maybe King Philip, King somebody the fourth. And there's Mom. Wave, Mom. And then behind, you can see the palace. And these are all gardens with lots of statues. And obviously extremely well manicured, as demonstrated by the guy over there who's trimming. More of the gardens. So here you can see all of these different statues. They all have different names. Don't know who they are. This apparently is Alonso. No idea who Alonso is, but as you can see, beautiful garden. Got some, looks like high schoolers over there on a school field trip. They kind of all broke up into groups, having their lunch, I think, snack, something. And here is the entrance into the palace. This part here apparently on the end is the Petite Palace and was built more recently. Hey friends, so we finished with our tour in the morning. So we basically did kind of a bus tour, went to go see the Royal Palace, Palace Royal. Then we got back on the bus and then we just went to the Prado Museum. You are not allowed to take any kind of pictures or film in there, so sorry you didn't see any of that. And now my mom and I are just out walking around, probably gonna find some place to have lunch, obviously outside because it's beautiful. But yeah, just thought I would check in. We're on some kind of side street. We're back kind of in the old part of Madrid again. There.
All the same size too.
So we're in some square. We have no idea the name of the square. I guess I could look it up on Google Maps and let you know. But we're finding a place to sit outside and eat. Editing Lisa here. So this is a picture of some guys that were selling replicas in the square, and then they had all four corners of the blanket that they were using attached to ropes so that if, I assume, police came by, they could literally just yank the ropes and grab all this stuff and go. It was hilarious. So we're in the Mercado de San Miguel, which is like a giant food hall. Wow, look at all the ham up there. Once again, not 100% sure what square this is. I'll put it up on the screen once I look on my GPS. Yeah, and then all these are like walking like the streets up here. There's no traffic, so it's all just walking. And there's lots and lots of people. I don't know what stores are up there, but yeah, as you can see, there's tons of people. So on the way back to the hotel, we did stop at the Louis Vuitton, and I was very happy to see that they had the wicker capucines. It is absolutely stunning, you guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful bag. I was very tempted, but given that we were going to be going to Barcelona, I really wanted to see what all of my options were. But I loved it. It was beautiful. You obviously can wear it crossbody. I probably wouldn't wear it that way, but it does work. And here I am trying on the petrol lizard capucines, which I had tried on previously in Paris. And then here I am trying on the ostrich in the burgundy, which I absolutely love. And there's my mother looking extremely bored.
Well, now we're going to enter into the valley of the river. Imagine this, the road we're going to take now is new. Here there were no roads, there were no paths, it was just the cliffs, no, the rocks that they were protecting the city. You're going to see in a minute here to the left the oldest bridge. The bridge is 10th century. Then here now we're going to enter into this valley. This is the Alcantara Bridge, and this is the Tagus River. So the river is coming from the northeast. Later, arriving here, created this gorge around the rock of granite, and that way later the city was built up there. Of the Alcazar, up here to the right. It was built in the 16th century. But now here we're going to follow the valley. In a minute we're going to have a fantastic view. You're going to see this big labyrinth of streets coming from the Middle Ages, from the Arabic period. You're going to see the towers of the churches, palaces. You're going to see practically the same view that José Greco painted 400 years ago. And look at the nice view. Look at the Alcazar, the cathedral, the big church over there. And look at the towers of the churches, palaces. Fantastic, huh? Also, look how the river goes around, creating this deep canyon.
So this is the city of Toledo. It's not pronounced Toledo in Spanish. E is pronounced A. So it's Toledo. And what our guide told us is that this was basically a peninsula, not a peninsula, a big block of granite, and it is surrounded by this river here. So it was very important because it was basically protected the city, sort of like a giant moat around a castle, but around the entire city except for one border that they built a wall. I don't know if we're going to see that or not, but anyway, yeah, pretty cool. And it was mostly built by the Arabs, which is why there's quite a labyrinth of streets. So only people that live within the old walls of Toledo are allowed to have cars and drive within the city limits. They have a time limit from when deliveries can be made, I think up until like 10 or 11 in the morning, and after that there's no more traffic. So we had to walk up the stairs or take escalators to get up to the top, and then here we are.
By Arabs, and the Arabs didn't show anything outside. In the Arabic buildings you're going to see tomorrow, Córdoba, Granada, they didn't show any decoration outside. All the decoration is inside. The only decoration you can find in the buildings are the gates. With the coat of arms of the family, and usually the big door. But as I said, Spain, they had three religions, three cultures. Toledo was the second Jerusalem. Sepharad was the Jewish name of Spain. It was given originally by the other Jews, no? They said, or the other Muslims, you are a pig because you change your religion. But it was the respected name to call them. And then many of these people were suspicious to be
So we just finished at Toledo. We are walking across the second oldest bridge here over back to the bus, and then we are going to drive, I think it's like 3 hours to Cordoba. So yeah, so say adios, Toledo.